J-Roll Electronic Productions, baby.
Welcome to DEMOCREPUBLIX, where we cover the real news that matters to we the people. Tapper makes Fauci weigh in on Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's swollen testicles. BPR reports that Dr. Anthony Fauci took aim at rap star Nicki Minaj on Tuesday after she made a series of tweets Monday that claimed that the jab caused a friend of her cousin's testicles to be swollen up and made him impotent. Minaj tweeted, quote, "My cousin in Trinidad won't get the jab because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married, and now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied." And I don't see anything wrong with that tweet. She just said make sure you're comfortable with it. But then CNN host Jack Tapper asked Fauci during an interview about Minaj's claim because she has a following of millions of fans and is definitely an influencer. Quote, "Is there any evidence that the Pfizer and the Moderna or the J&J jab cause any reproductive issues in men or women?" Tapper asked Fauci. And Fauci said, "The answer to that, Jake, is a resounding no. There's no evidence that it happened, nor is there any mechanistic reasons to imagine that it would happen. So the answer to your question is no," Fauci arrogantly proclaimed. But how do you know every single case, Fauci? How do you know that this really didn't happen? You don't know. You've been wrong on so many issues. That's why no one believes you now except for the sycophants. But the article goes on to say that the only way we know to counter mis and disinformation is to provide a lot of correct information, which you're not doing, Fauci. Everything you've been stating thus far, the majority of it been incorrect. But the article goes on to say that these kinds of claims may be innocent on her part. I'm not blaming her for anything, but she should be thinking twice about propagating information that really has no basis except a one-off anecdote. So you admit that it could have happened now. So first you said it didn't happen. You said no, and now you're saying it could be a one-off anecdote. A one-off anecdote. But you just admitted right there that it possibly could be true. But the article goes on to say that Minaj made it clear that she's not opposed to getting the jab. She just wants to look into it more before doing so. Her tweet, however, set off a firestorm of the jab controversy. She was roundly attacked by the media over her decision. Her decision to say, "I'm going to wait and do more research." I don't think anything wrong with doing more research. Y'all know how we feel about research here at DEMOCREPUBLIX. The rapper got into a verbal fight with MSNBC's Joy Reid. You know how I feel about Joy Reid. Meghan McCain, Piers Morgan, and UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson over her tweets. She ripped all of them. She called Reid a lying homophobic coon in one tweet. And she called her homophobic because years ago a tweet surfaced of Joy Reid from years ago when she made homophobic statements, and now of course, MSNBC protected her and her homophobic tweets. They protected her, but people are getting canceled all the time from tweets from years ago, except for her. They're going to protect their own. The article goes on to say she also told former The View co-host Meghan McCain, eat SU, you know what the S stand for, over the jab debate. Tuesday, Fauci British counterpart, UK Chief Medical Advisor Dr. Chris Whitty responded to Minaj's tweets by asserting that people who knowingly spread false information should be ashamed. No, you should be ashamed, because instead of how you know it's false, no one knows if this story is true or not. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't put stuff out there like that that's not true. I trust Nicki Minaj more than I trust Fauci. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out DEMOCREPUBLIX.com for the latest news. Until next time.